it's Laura with Down Home with Lemon Pie. We are so excited that it's summer. We school year round, and I'm gonna show you today the books that we are using this summer for summer school. Okay, so for summer school, we like to kind of do a lot more things that we don't normally get to during the school year. A lot of fun, things that maybe we are having to skip over because my biggest kids are getting so big and we need to focus more on their studies. But my little ones still want to play. So summer's the great time to do all of that. The first book that I have, so for my, okay, let me tell you my schedule first. For my schedule, so I scheduled one activity per day that I'm going to be intentional about setting up or organizing for my kids. It's generally going to be something that my little ones kind of tailors to their interests. And so anyway, so I found this book, Outside Play and Learning book. I love it so far, but I just went through and I selected whatever activity it is that I wanted to focus on. And I wrote each one on my calendar on that day. So that's the activity that we're going to do. And I'll kind of show you. They're real simple, and then they show you also how you can do more. Like if they're really enjoying it, how you can increase the fun. And if they're not really into it, then they're not into it. But try not to take it personal. So this is the book that we're learning, or that we're using right now for summertime and for playtime. I did find this. This is kind of a treasure I had no idea about, but it was recommended in this book. And I found it on Thrift Books. I found both of these there for about $5 or so each. Love Thrift Books for that reason. You can find all the hard to find things and they don't cost hardly anything. So this is really, really cute. It is Mud Pies and Other Recipes. It's a cookbook for dolls. It's an old-fashioned book, and this is the newer print of it, the newer release. But it's so cute. It has, look, the contents with whatever they're making. And then it has their recipes. How cute is this? We're loving it. And the girls take it outside and they enjoy making up some of these. Goes well with our mud pie kitchen. It's just a fun way to really enjoy the summer and get them outside. So this is kind of a new treasure find for me, and I love that my oldest girls are old enough now that they can read, so they can take this and do it on their own, and I don't necessarily have to stand right beside them and read it to them. And they can also take their little ones, the boys or the twins, they can take them with them under their wings and say, you know, hey, let's make a recipe. So that's really fun. Another thing that we're going to be doing this summer is we are learning about healing herbs. We school 6 weeks at a time. So we do 6 weeks of lessons and then we do 1 week off. So I chose one herb per week. So 6 herbs that we're gonna study. As you can see behind me, we're working on aloe right now. But I found this book to be super helpful because it's really basic and just kind of shows you whatever the herb is that you are learning about. It shows you what it looks like, tells you about it, gives you the scientific name and how to use it. So that's really informative. You can find almost any of these kinds of books are great for that. But so I just picked 6. I tried to find 6 that we have access to. So ones that are either in our yard or that we have planted or that we use on a general basis. So this will be really fun for us. My little boy who just got out of kindergarten, heading into first grade. So for kindergarten, if you watched my kindergarten video, you saw that we focus in kindergarten on reading. And if we don't get to the other lessons, that's okay, because we can do them in summer. So right now, so we got him reading, we finished his reading book, and he's doing great. Now we're doing math, and we're working through this book, and he's got a little workbook to go with it that he is flying through. This is just a basic workbook, like I talked about, just a basic little adding and subtracting book, and it's great. It's at his level. He does about 1 or 2 pages a day, and that's it. This one we do a section or half a section a day. That's it. We sit together and do this, and it's kind of a nice one-on-one time. My girls are doing this. They are going into 2nd and 4th grade. So I know it says tween, but it's okay for their level too. So they're going through this together with me. And this is something we had started in the fall. We weren't able to keep it up. We had some other things that we were doing, and we got involved in some other activities. And this kind of fell off to the wayside. So we're picking it back up, and we're continuing it now. And we're hoping to continue and finish this book this summer. Another thing that we started in the fall is our Prima Latina. It's Latin, and Latin's great for a lot of things. And I'm not going to really go into all of that right here, but maybe in a later video. But we started learning Latin using this program, and we started it in the fall. We got through about 5 lessons, and then we weren't able to keep it up. Like I said, we had some other things that we picked up and some other activities, and we just couldn't keep up with everything. So we're picking it up now. You can tell we started it in the fall. So both of my girls, which is perfect because the first 5 lessons now are just going to be an easy review for them. So we're picking it up. It doesn't take but maybe 15 minutes. They do this. This other one takes about 5 minutes, so about 20 minutes. And that's what they're doing. My girls are also doing piano still because they are continuing that. They've been doing piano for a year now, so they're continuing that. That's about 20 minutes a day. And they're also doing typing, which they're both starting. We're using, I'll link what the program is that we're using. We just started using it, but I'm loving it. And so you can see that in the comments below. But so typing for my girls, 2nd grade and 4th grade, typing, God's devotional, Latin, and piano. That's for them. Easy, takes about an hour. My boys, just doing the play activities, and then my older boy is doing math. We're also doing read alouds, which we are going to talk about in our next video. We are learning a lot about cultures, missionaries, and countries in the fall, and I'll talk about all of that curriculum that's coming up in another video. But so stay tuned for that. But I do have read alouds that we are going through for our summer school because we have so many books that I wanted to read for cultures and missionaries and countries that we can't get to them unless we start now. So we're starting now, and I love to hear stories, so it's perfect. Anyways, stay tuned, keep watching, and like and subscribe and share, and just thanks for watching and being part of our story.